All right, hi everyone, I'm Richard Santos with Keller Williams, Upstate New York Properties, and today we're doing a quick recon of this 6.24 acre parcel on Hardknocks Road in the town of Unadilla, New York. This is a super interesting parcel. So what you're seeing behind me is this extension off of the Hardknocks Road, which is a private road in Unadilla. But as you can see here, where we are is an offshoot of the main road. There is no utility power back here. So this is a super private, potentially awesome off-grid type of build or getaway type spot. This is the very edge of what was the developed road. We are facing almost due south right now. The property line then is going to run something like this angle. It's going to be straight through here, and then there is a huge embankment, like a steep bank, and then there's an upper meadow, which is pretty overgrown, and then down here is a lower meadow. There's this little stream here. There's another tiny little stream back there, but the rest of the land has no water features at all, but it does have the opportunity to have possibly even multiple kind of off-grid cabin or view sites or campsites that have amazing southerly/easterly views. The only trick is, like I said, it's overgrown significantly, and there is no utility power back here. This is going to take us through a small section of this woods in front of us, maybe about 75 to 100 feet of woods, but then after that it's going to open up. Where I just came from, where that pink flagging tape is just up there. This does not actually have a ton of the woods. It's maybe 50 feet up at the roadside, and then it's increasingly narrow as you continue through here. So I'm basically skirting the property line here. There's this little old quad trail coming down from there. That's what you would use. And then I'm just going to follow this little trail here. But check out that view, and it's just going to get better as I move around a bit. All right, so what we're looking at now is where that little quad trail and that little edge of the woods is, and we're going to end up looking straight south. But this whole open meadow here and the trees that you're seeing are all on our parcel. Now, in those trees is a significant upward slope. So there's another meadow behind that, and we'll get there in a minute. But we're panning now, and this is the view from basically this eastern property boundary. It is 180 degrees of awesome distant skyline. Yes, a house or two in the distance, but this is pretty sweet. Truth be told, I've walked this lot last week. It is thick, man. It is really thick. There's a lot of rose bush. It is not pleasant. I'm gonna try to make something of a path up through that hill to get to the top meadow, but it is this lot is awesome, but it is not easy to explore unless you're really ready for a bit of an adventure. So I'm 5'6"-ish, and yeah, everything here is like at my height or above. All right, so check this out. There's the survey pin right there. That's the southeast corner of the property. I've got flagging on it. So what happens is there's this old, slightly delineated old rock wall and barbed wire fence that runs maybe just 8 to 10 to 12 feet into this tree line here. So the property technically has just a bit of this woods, not a lot. That tree line that we're looking at right in front of us, that's the top of the berm. So the lower meadow is way down there. The ground here is sloping down west to east. So we're facing eastish right now. These are fantastic easterly views from up here. This could be your view from your off-grid cabin up here on this meadow. That would be fun. All right, so to go back through this one more time and get our bearings, that's my car right through there. So that's the edge of the cul-de-sac, the edge of this Hardknocks Road. And then it goes into just a little bit of those woods there before opening out onto the lower meadow. So that's all the stuff we did in the beginning with those lower views. That will take you down to the lower section. Super thick up in here, super thick on the hill itself, but then there might be a way I might be able to cut at least a decent enough path to get up to the top level there. And that's probably the easiest way to explore this one. Again, upper level, lower level, dead end road, no utility power, tons of privacy, awesome views. All right, so once again, I'm Richard Santos with Keller Williams, Upstate New York Properties. I hope this recon was beneficial for you. If you're interested in this one, give me a call, 607-222-6867, or email richardsantos@kw.com.